Today, HB 1611, the Anjanette Young Act, passed out of the Judiciary Criminal Committee, with members committing to continue negotiations as we move the bill to stand on second reading. This vote is a step forward, but not a finish line. I'm grateful to my colleagues for advancing this bill and for their willingness to stay at the table to ensure that we deliver a strong, balanced, and effective reform package here. At its core, this bill is about safety. Safety for families and safety for law enforcement officers who deserve clarity, consistency, and support when carrying out dangerous duties. Just as a recap, HB 1611 ensures that warrants are executed at verified addresses. It ensures that firearms are never pointed at children. It ensures that officers are equipped with body-worn cameras and have emergency medical support nearby. And it ensures that no-knock warrants are limited to the most extreme and necessary situations, not for simple drug possession.
When we execute search warrants, we're looking out not only for our safety, but obviously anybody in that house, in the neighborhood. 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., when we get into those afternoon hours, now we've got kids on the street, extra traffic in the neighborhoods where response vehicles may have to come down, just a lot more folks in the area that could be in jeopardy of something happening, as opposed to that early morning under the cover of darkness type search warrant. Cover of darkness also gives police officers that cover approaching the house. So again, everybody's safer. So the time frame, I think, needs a lot of attention.
The families are not left vulnerable after forced entry, and that negative raids are transparently reported. This makes officers safer too. It reduces the chaos of uncoordinated raids, and it ensures that they are properly trained, properly supported, and not placed in unnecessary danger.
You know, a lot of them are going to have dogs, and the dog's going to alert them. Within 5 seconds, someone will have a firearm in their hand. And if someone knocks down their door, they're going to be going towards where their dog is going first, and they're going to have that firearm in hand. What happens if they don't hear the announcement that this is law enforcement? What if the dog gets there and the law enforcement doesn't say anything? Tragedy can happen, and that's the problem that we see with no-knock warrants in general. I don't want to specifically talk about the other aspects of the bill, but when you have a group of individuals like my members that are going to be in harm's way, that's when we have to say something. And I guess I look at this as, you know, there's very few warrants in my mind that are worth the potential loss of life. This bill allows for those warrants, though. This bill allows for no-knocks if you have a warrant that's needed. But beyond that, I don't know why we want to put at least my members and law enforcement in harm's way, and so for that, we support this bill. And I'm happy to answer any questions.